Hey guys, we're finishing up the lesson from Friday, which was dividing real numbers. Today is it's the 6th of November, and so yeah, we're going to finish up with some examples here. The direction is to simplify the expression. And for number 1, we're going to do, this will be number 6 that we've done. We're going to do 40x plus 32 over 8. Alright, so looking at this expression, this is the same thing, and we're going to do it a different way, but just to show you what it equals, this is the same thing as if we were to multiply this whole expression on the top by 1/8. If we were to do 1/8 times 40x plus 32. Those are the same thing. But most of us aren't very comfortable with fractions like that, distributing a fraction. So instead what we can do is just divide everything on the top, here by this 8 on the bottom. So we can rewrite this as 40x over 8 plus 32 over 8. And then we can just simplify both of these parts here. So 40x over 8, you have 40x is divided into 8 parts. You get 5x. And then for the second part here, 32 divided by 8 is 4. So there's our answer, 5x plus 4. That's the simplified expression. All right, number 7, we're going to do 12y minus 8 over negative 4. So again, this is the same thing as if we were to multiply this top expression, 12y minus 8 times negative 1/4, but not many of us are comfortable with that. So what we'll do instead here, is we will do 12y divided by this negative 4 on the bottom. And then this part, there's some flexibility. You can either do minus 8 over negative 4, or that's the same thing as if I were to do, 12y minus 4 is the same, negative 4. You can also say, so we're taking away positive 8, but that's the same thing as adding negative 8. So you can also do plus negative 8 over negative 4. Because, again, taking away 8 is the same thing as adding negative 8. So both these answers are going to give us the same thing. 12y divided by negative 4, that evaluates to negative 3y. And then negative 8 divided by negative 4, well, a negative divided by a negative is a positive, so it gives us positive 2. And this one up here is going to give us the same thing. Just when we evaluate this part right here, it's going to be it'll be minus negative 2. Well, that's the same thing as plus 2, right? Taking away a negative. So now why don't you write these two problems down and try them, and then pause this, and I'll post the answers in about 5 seconds. And here are the answers. One more quick problem with fractions. So this would be, let's see, 6, 7, the 8th problem we've done. Negative 18 minus 21r over negative 12. Alright, so this is going to give us fractions, and that's okay. We're going to write this out the same way we would be the previous ones. We're still dividing by negative 12 for everything in the numerator. So we get negative 18 over negative 12, and then you can remember you can either say plus negative 21, right? Plus negative 21, or you can just say minus 21r. I'm going to say plus negative 21r because it's the same thing as taking away 21r. So from this point, we just need to simplify our fractions. So what I see here is, for the first part, I can actually cancel out those negatives, right, because it's a negative divided by a negative. So then we get, I'm going to kind of do some canceling out. So I can simplify 18 to 6 times 3. And I can simplify 12 to 6 times 2. And then I'll be able to cancel out the 3's, or the 6's. And then for the second part here, again, the negatives are going to cancel out there. And I can write 21r as, say, 7 times 3 times r. And I can write 12 as 3 times 4. The 3's will cancel out there. So our answer, which I'll write over here, oh, it's bad, is 3 over 2 plus 7 over 4 r. There you go.